friends, and welcome back to my channel. I am still in California at the minute, and I have a very fun day planned today. I'm actually meeting up with Denise, Tropical Seductions again, and we are going down to Ecuagenera, California to look at some of the crazy plants they have down there for sale. I'm super duper excited for this because I haven't placed an order from Ecuagenera in ages. I've not been to any of their physical shops. I don't think they have proper physical ones in the UK. They have shows, and I've bought stuff from them at the Rare Plant Festival up in Leeds. That's when I got my Regal and my Warwick Rhiannon, which are still doing pretty well, so that's really good. But I want to see what their actual shop looks like and all of the crazy things they have out there. I've only looked at a few pictures online because I don't want to spoil my experience, but I thought I would take you along with me and we could go to Ecuagenera together. So Denise is about to pick me up very, very soon. But before she does, I want to say, if you're new here and you don't know me already, hi, my name is Emma and I make houseplanty content all over the internet. So if you want to follow along with my houseplanty journey, which is normally in the UK, and maybe learn something along the way, stick around, watch some more of my videos, and subscribe to my channel. If you're not new here, thanks for coming back. I hope you enjoy this little detour in my life and not being in the UK, exploring the California plant scene as well. Let's go meet Denise.
Good morning.
Good morning!
And we were off on the hour-and-a-half drive from LA to Ecuagenera.
So we have just arrived at Ecuagenera and we're meeting up with Brandon.
Yes.
Who I will link down below as well. But for now, I can just see loads of plants and loads of greenhouses, and I'm so excited to go in. And even outside, this is so impressive. Look at all this. Giant succulents.
Before we go in, just a little bit of a warning. There's a bit of fan noise, but I honestly don't think it's that bad.
It does say all sales are final, which I totally understand, but right away, I could obviously grab myself a shopping basket, but I can't actually bring anything home, which makes me so upset. Because look at the size of these things. Oh my god. So this is a Anthurium Portilla Dreams. Do they even have prices on them? For $150. And I think, is that a luxuriance back there? And like huge philodendrons just off the bat. I mean, even this small sort of luxuriance with like amazing roots. Look at those. Say hi!
Hello.
Literally plants for as far as your eye can see, and this is just one of the tunnels. I think Denise is gonna make a video or something at some point too, so I'll link that down below. But they're just so many plants. Oh my goodness, what is this? This is pretty. That's nice. It's like giving me alocasia vibes, but I'm pretty sure it's a philodendron. Philodendron maximum Ecuagenera. So it's their own variety, probably some sort of hybrid. But I love those vibes. Tons and tons and tons of Monstera. So these are the... Ooh, I've not heard of that. They're kind of like the Peru, but less bubble wrappy. And like longer leaves, but again vining, which is beautiful. Tons of Adansonii as well. But that's not necessarily my cup. But they're beautiful. So this is the Indonesian variegation ones for $60 at the minute, so they're on sale, which is amazing. And then I think those are obliquas. All of these. Oh yeah, Obliqua Peru for $45 for, I mean, it's kind of hard to see, for a decent sized plant. Do you remember when obliquas were like impossible to find?
Oh, I remember when obliquas were $2,000 for 2 leaves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now they're just like, here they are. Tons of mames, like literally ready, bursting out of these pots for some troughs with beautiful leaves. I mean, I got my mame from Ecuagenera, imported from them in, I think I said 2020, which it's been a while, but oh my goodness, look how big that is and beautiful. Stunning. And then some without this sort of variegation on it as well. I don't know, not seen that. Some varicosum, which y'all know I struggle with. I would not be getting myself some varicosums. Pretty decent in price. There's some squammy in here and serpens and bicolor, all between $40 and $60, which I feel like is a really good deal. Ooh, are these? Yes, pallidiflorums up top. Beautiful. I mean, some of them are looking like a little bit battered, which I think is fair because they've probably been imported from Ecuagenera, but for $45, and you could get something as big as that. Oh, that would be amazing. I would love that. Very, very nice. Oh my goodness, I've just noticed this pallidiflorum has the tiniest bit of sport variegation in it.
Ooh, that's cute.
Like just a tiny little bit, but it's definitely obvious. So cool. Monstera obliqua complex. Never heard of those before. For $70, it's got like these really big leaves. Some of them have holes, but it doesn't remind me of obliqua. Ooh, they're thick as well. But this leaf is the one that's really striking me. These are crazy. This looks like from afar, I thought these were ferns, but it is a Monstera subpinnata, which look at the structure of this leaf. Tell me this does not just like look like a fern to you, but it's really, really cool. And for $40, I'd love to try something as cool as this. You can see it definitely grows in like a Monstera, but I have never seen anything like this before. Defo something I would love to give a go to. Literally fields and fields of gloriosums as well for $35, which is super duper reasonable, especially since these are quite large. They're not huge, but I mean, if you're shipping it, they can't be absolutely massive. Gosh, I want to look at literally everything. Philodendron lupinum, which some smaller ones for $45, but really cool. Definitely begging for going on a pole, but I totally understand that they can't just like ship them on poles because it would just cost so much more. Oh my goodness, what is that down there? That, do you see that? I need to know what it is because it's big and beautiful. So I think it might be an Anthurium partricae. I'm not sure on the pronunciation of that, but look how big these leaves are. Oh my gosh. And like, even though it's got a bit of damage, I don't even care. I don't see a price on them either, unfortunately, but that is something I would love to have in my home. I totally know Claire would go crazy for something like that, and especially one this big. So you can get smaller ones for $50, but I don't think the big one would go for that little. I mean, they're worth, I'd say that big one's worth way more than $50. Tons of pink princesses as well. Not the most insane variegation. Some of them have quite nice variegation, like more marbled stuff, but I mean, most of them are fairly green. And y'all know I'm not the biggest fan of pink princesses anyway. Ooh, is that a veitchii I see? An Anthurium veitchii? No. Oh my goodness, what is this? This is a Philodendron schlerbertii, but that totally gives me veitchii vibes, and I wonder if it would be easier to take care of than an Anthurium veitchii, just because I know Claire's had so many struggles with that. I'm just thinking about Claire here because I feel like she would be an absolute dream paradise, but this is like right up her alley, her cup of tea. Got tons of melanochrysums as well for $35. I mean, I personally struggle with these. Y'all know I struggle with melanochrysums. Still, I love the look of them. I really struggle growing them. Ooh, some little variegated spathiphyllum, so variegated peace lilies, the little domino ones for 15, and they've got a little variegated flower here as well. Look at that. So beautiful. Like, if I were to ever get a peace lily, I would probably get a domino or one of the other variegated ones, because I'm not the biggest fan of the normal ones, but the variegated ones, absolutely love them. Some Florida ghosts in front as well. I mean, this one's giving more beauty vibes, but beautiful ghosts. Oh, there's both in here. Florida Beauty is 120 and Florida Ghost is 40, which I feel like is pretty similar to the UK, but definitely cheaper than you would get in like a big box store for sure. And then the ties, I don't think these are for sale, but gorgeous, massive tie constellations. Here, I think they're being rehabbed a little bit at the minute. They might be new in or something, because this section is not for sale. But just look at the stems on these. They are chunky and very, very, very well variegated. So these one day will probably make someone very, very happy. Loads and loads of Hoyas here. Big section, Australis Lisa, and ooh, probably a Pubicalix here. Just, yeah, probably a Pubicalix for 10, which I think is totally reasonable. Oh my gosh. No, not that one. Where is it? Which one is it? I want this. This is literally on my wish list. I can't pull it out, but it is a Carry Eye Splash. I want it so badly. It's a bit tangled in there, but it is gorgeous. I don't have a price on that one, but I love it. Ooh, this is a fun shaped Hoya. It's kind of like got Polyneura vibes, but not as fishtaily, more like thick and chunky. Hoya as far as your eye can see. Ooh, a little Cebu blue up in here. It's the first Cebu blue I've seen here. There's just like trails and trails of Hoya tendrils reaching out across. It's beautiful. I feel bad walking through their vines. Here's the prices of the different Hoyas, in case you saw one here that you liked. And there's even more here. Ah, Hoya Carry Eye, the outer variegated one is 10, but that's not the splash. I don't see the splash on here. So on this one, ah, Carry Eye Splash, 35. That's what I want. Got the Hoya bug over here.
So pretty. This one is so pretty.
You planning on buying anything today?
No.
No.
He always says no. I have never seen you not
We'll
buy
see how
anything.
big. Let's see how many plants I leave with today.
They have this huge entire section of orchids as well, which I'm not even gonna go in because I wouldn't even know what to say about them. But they have so many options, definitely huge varieties and prices, and some of them are in bloom too, which is quite fun. Here's the rest of the Cebu blues up here up top, and I think they're 25. So beautiful. Ooh, some like ferns down here. I mean, again, I'm not the biggest fern person, but I think they're really beautiful. Like, this one's all fuzzy. Look at that texture. It's so fuzzy. I love it. Unfortunately, these calatheas are looking pretty sad at the minute. I'm not surprised though. I feel like calatheas are so finicky, and when you have greenhouses this size, it's really hard to make sure that they're getting what they need. Also, caladiums can definitely live year round in this California weather. These are so pretty. This one is the Thai Beauty, and I really like this. Got no idea what type of caladium this one is. Oh, that's Thai Beauty as well? Okay. They're like different but the same. Oh, so white. Look at that. And then the red ones and the little splashy ones, so cool. Loads of syngoniums. Milk confetti for $10, which is actually okay for milk confetti. I don't know if they're very popular here, but in the UK it would be fairly similar price, I'd say. And some neon robusta and white butterfly, I believe, and some albos back there too. Some variegated heart leaves with, I mean, really, really beautiful variegation, especially this one back here. Oh, and for only $45, I feel like that's not bad, especially if you're getting one that is quite highly variegated. I mean, they've got one that's less. I mean, it still is some, and I feel like the variegation's stable on them. Oh, and like kind of this half moony leaf. I'm definitely here for these. Found myself a little baby Jacqueline. Love that. So pretty. Some variegated Alocasia Fridex. They're prepping for the rise in popularity in these. I don't know if they have a price on them. Doesn't say, but they've got a couple more around here. They could be happier, but Alocasias, especially importing them, is really rough. On this side, we've got some Alocasia Mickey Mouse. These little cuties. Oh my goodness. Look how nice that leaf is. So little. I don't see anything with prices on these, so unfortunately I can't share that with you, but very decent prices. Oh my god, I'm gonna spend hours in here. I literally just noticed this now. I thought they were all just kind of folded.
I thought it was like the stingray where it kind of
yeah, but they're actually connected on all of their little bottoms. Like they form a little tube. Like every single one is like that. Is that just how the Mickey is? Like,
I have no idea. This is my first time seeing it.
The Mickey Mouse?
Yeah.
They had some at Plantitas the other day. But it's like got the tube and then a drainage hole. It's got its own little drainage hole.
We can't have
When
water
they're-
sitting.
Yeah, when they're little, they don't have the drainage hole. But then when they get bigger, they have the little drainage hole.
It's like a little cut.
Do you see that?
So cute.
Got some amazing escaletos here for $70. Ooh, what are these? I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that, there's too many letters. But beautiful dark leafed anthuriums here. I really like that. There we go. That's the Veitchii I was looking for. It is huge. Look at that. Massive. Like it doesn't even have a price on it. I don't even know if it's for sale because it's so big. Get in there and really experience those ribs in the leaf. You picked up there, Denise?
Monstera Bromax Flame. It says $10 and I cannot believe it.
I mean, that would be crazy. Maybe it's 110. Would you buy it for 110?
No, I would not. I would
Let's
not
see
buy
it, though.
for 110.
I mean, give it a couple years, it'll be big and you could propagate it and you could sell it for way more than that.
But not for 110. I take it for 25 max.
How much?
300.
300! Oh goodness. If only. If only it was actually 10.
Yeah.
Got some Pokashense, which actually I got my Pokashense, which I don't even have anymore, from Ecuagenera as well, imported, which is very fun. I literally have not seen this anthurium since I had mine. Swaths of anthuriums, all different prices, all different styles, some luxurians, some more velvety ones. It's crazy to see like the drop in anthurium luxurians pricing. So these ones are $40, and I remember when you could not buy a plant of luxurians, even a tiny baby one, for less than 500 pounds. So it's just so surreal to see the difference in them and how the market is definitely changing so much. I think that was during COVID times, but oh, I say I don't like these, but I feel like they're growing on me. I don't know. I don't know if I would try a luxurians. I definitely wouldn't for 500, but maybe for 40. Loads of magnificums for 45, and again, really decent sized. There's even some at the back there that are a lot bigger. Getting into some more like strappy anthuriums. It has these very strappy leaves. More back here as well. And then up top here, we've got loads of Warquianum esmeraldenses hybrid, which are 62. I haven't seen any Warquianums, like straight Warquianums yet. Ooh, what are these? Queen Malenses, but a larger size one for only $45. It's huge. Like, I can't even show you properly how big it is. And they've got several as well. Oh my goodness, look how big this watermelon peperomia is. Like, each of these leaves is huge, and it's like a massive plant. I don't know how much it costs, but it is stunning. Brandon just found this peperomia, which is marked as a maculosa, which looks super duper similar to me. This looks more like a sarcophylla because they're more rounded in their leaves. I feel like the maculosa is more long, but if you're looking for a sarcophylla in the States, maybe try Ecuagenera because they might have more somewhere else.
Yeah, I've yet to see another one, but I'm sure they do.
You gonna get it?
I'm thinking.
He's thinking about it. So out here, there are loads of cacti and succulents. So I'm gonna bring you through these as well. Oh my goodness. Okay, first thing, little monkey tails. Look at them. They're so ditty, and they're only $15 each, which I feel like is pretty good. These ones are like chunkier than the kind I have at home. I don't know if mine's just a baby, but these look chunky, and if you pet them the wrong way on this one, I think that would hurt quite a lot. I find cacti a bit harder because I just don't know what they're called, but I find them so beautiful. Look at this one. Like, all the little spines are kind of flat against it. It's so cool, and it's like pinky. Also, the thing is, like, these are basically outdoor plants here, but you might struggle to keep them outdoor in the States. Like, look at this beautiful, it's an echeveria. Here, I'll get it from the sun side, that'll be nicer. But look at the variegation on it. It's kind of like a big rosette, which I really like. These, I think I misnamed them in the plantitas video. I called them a bear paw, but I think they're called a cat's ear. Same kind of calancho, but longer petals and more ear-like than paw-like. Really nice, big, large jade plants, but you would totally keep this outside. Oh, they've got variegated ones. I've never seen a variegated jade plant before. Look at that. That's really cool. I wonder if I can get these in the UK. Little baby ones. Look at that. I don't really have prices on them things out here, unfortunately. Whoa, I have never seen an echeveria like this before. I feel like if I lived in California, I would totally have a sort of succulent garden. These are so cool. And like the paddly ones. This is a calancho as well. A calancho regular. But I love the sort of sun stress it gets on them. You'd never get this in the UK, but it's so pink. Loads of burrows tails all along here. I love that these ones look like little cabbages. Like, I know they're not cabbages, but they look like it. They've got little water droplets in them, like they've been watered. Because their sort of leaves are hydrophobic, they can gather water in the middle like that, and it just kind of stays there. Really cool looking. Loads of strings of pearls as well. Look all the way along there. But they're living outside and they're looking a little bit sun stressed. This one's blooming tons. Look at that. That's so cool. Got some string of bananas as well, and I think these are string of tears. So lots of different string ofs. This one literally looks like willies. This is like, that's a penis if I've ever seen one. A very spiky one there. But it's so funny. They've got some bigger monkey tails as well, like proper huge ones, for $80 plus 20% off, which is not bad for one this size. Like, it's so thick around, like compared to my finger. They're massive. You getting this?
Yes, I'm getting this.
I mean, why would you not for $50?
Yeah, such a good deal.
You may as well. It's the same price as the little dinky ones that don't have any leaves on them.
Yeah.
And this one is absolutely huge. She's got the plant.
And then we made the long drive back home to LA.
So Denise has just dropped me off back at home, and I had the most amazing day hanging out with her and getting to know her and getting to know Brandon as well, because I had never met him before, and it's just one of my favorite things to meet new plant people. I absolutely love the plant community, and I love that it's like you almost get immediate friends because we already have something that we're so bonded over in houseplants. So it is something that I absolutely love, and going down to Ecuagenera and seeing all those beautiful plants was just an added bonus. Before I hop off, I want to say a huge thank you to the newest members of my Good Growing fam. I'm sorry it's been a minute. Y'all know that I've been away, and this is the first time I've actually been able to do an outro like this just on my own. So a huge thank you to Marnie, Kristen, Christy, Danielle Gord, and Catherine for joining in the Good Growing fam over on Patreon. I really hope you love it over there. I hope I can get to know you in maybe a live chat or on the Discord server or just through Instagram or whatever, but I hope I get to know you in the coming year. If anyone else is interested in joining my Patreon, it's £3 or I think $4.50 or about €4 per month, and you get everything for that low price. So bonus content, polls, Discord access, live chats, all of the things, you get it. But obviously no pressure. It just makes my abilities to make content for y'all a little bit easier, and it's just a bit of fun because I feel like I get to know my patrons a little bit better than the average subscriber or follower on here. So yeah, that's there if you want it. It is linked down below in the description if that's something you're interested in. If not, totally fine. But yeah, the rest of you, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up down below. Leave a comment on other houseplanty things you'd like me to talk about in the future, any other plant people you'd like me to meet up with, any other plant places you'd like me to go. Maybe I can do that in the future. That would be exciting. Let me know down below, and don't forget to subscribe for more. Happy freaking New Year, everyone. I hope your year starts off great, and I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to keep growing. Bye!